Hi guys, Paul Burt, backyard engineer here. Right, I've made this oven and foil lined it, which is a total fucking waste of my time today. What I've got is I've got the elements at the bottom which heat up, heat this plate, disperse the heat rises, it then gets sucked out the top of the oven. Yep. So hot air rises. Yep. So the hot air, instead of basically circulating, gets sucked out and then gets put back in through these two vents here at the bottom. Now, the bottom of the oven, the bottom of the wheels, yeah, they're getting sort of like 170, 180, 200, no issues at all. Whereas the top of the wheel is getting a lot colder. It's only getting about 110. So I think I've built this wrong. I'm going via other people's ideas on what this oven should be working like, and they're wrong. They're fucking wrong. I need to be introducing heat at the top of the oven, yeah, rather than taking the heat away. So obviously the wheel has to get hotter. Now I could do this by just adding elements to the top, but that's wrong. That's not an even heat at all. So what I have to do is I have to reverse this oven. This needs to be at the bottom. The elements, basically I need to turn the oven upside down, cut the legs off, weld the legs to the top, cut the top off, weld that to the bottom. So this would now be the bottom, elements there. Where this is here, that would be where the damper plate goes. So basically what I would be doing is I'd be sucking air from the bottom of the oven, which is the hottest part, and then reintroducing it at the top of the oven, which would then give me like a hot air curtain to heat the top of the wheel. Not the end of the world. Bit of an arse because I spent an hour and a half lining the fucker yesterday. The other problem is obviously if I've made it so the doors can be taken on and off, so you can basically just I can basically just take the doors off. So unfortunately I'm going to have to reverse these sockets so that the doors don't just fall off when you open them, and also the door snip I'm going to have to take. So at the back of the oven, if I can just pause this video for 10 seconds, and I'm back again. So basically at the moment what I've got is I've got this ducting. So the fan motor basically sucks the air out the top and it gets ducted down into the bottom. So I would be sucking in from what would be the bottom and blasting back in at the top. So what I need to do is, where the element is going through there, I need to take this sheet off, both sides, which is basically just spot welded round, or cut a hole there, cut a hole in the inside and put the elements in from the bottom. Obviously need to cut the tower off and stick that on the bottom and see where I go from there on in. Right guys, I'll let you know when I know myself. Paul Burt, Backyard Engineering, signing out.